Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. It's been a while, but the WADnator has been eagerly waiting, so let's see what we got. CAOS, I'm guessing that's CAOS9? Alright, it's a map 9 replacement, interesting. What if we have more than one of these? So, part 9 of the series CAOS map 9. Alright. Command line parameters that let you warp directly to it. This was made in November 1995, CAOS9.WAD by Antonio Moreno. Moreno? WAD for Doom 2, built for being played single, cooperative, and deathmatch. Yeah, I don't think this person's a native English speaker. It's okay. It is a little bit awkward though. I mean, it is genuinely, I don't know, when things kind of don't go in the order that you expect them to. Yeah, it's tough, but understandable. Anyway, single, cooperative, and deathmatch includes different levels. This is good for deathmatch. It's a little PWAD, but have fun playing it single and or cooperative. Watch your back. Don't get scared. It can be done. Little but tough. I'm guessing the little I with the umlauts over it is probably meant to be an apostrophe. Probably a weird character set thing. That was always a bit of an issue with DOS stuff. Acknowledge id Software and Javier? I don't know. For playing it hundreds, maybe millions of times. Holy crap, that'd be an accomplishment. I don't know how my PWADs would be without the testers and patience of friends and beta testers. Thanks. So we got episode and level, map 9, single player, cooperative deathmatch difficulty. Yes. Sounds, graphics, and music. No. It is freeware, you know, but give me credit, please. I've been working hard to make it. And IBM.net. .net? That's interesting. Different TLD for different regions? Maybe a different IBM? I don't know. Not going to look it up right now. Plus, things could have changed since 1995. Who knows? But anyway, we're just going to get right into it. For the music, we've got Slave by Le Prouse, sequenced by James Paddock. For the intermission, we've got Prototype Extended by James Paddock. Got a real Jimmy soundtrack today. Alright, let's go. Alright, so definitely short and sweet. Or at least with a low kill count. Yeah, seems kind of small. No big deal. 40 kills. Actually, pretty decent visuals, I gotta say. It's nice and dark. Lighting's used effectively. Interesting geometry. A lot of shotgunners. Hey, why not, right? Oop. This is actually a very, oh my goodness. I'm not having luck with the shotgun, but at least it ended with a double kill. Where's the dude that was over here? There you are. Alright. And a strangely appropriate MIDI for this experience. That's different. Okay. There's no... Oh, blue key. Oh, it's kind of marked. And it's well lit, too. It's kind of a nice touch. Makes it very distinct. Yeah, and using different textures as accents. Not done as, oh, exit. It almost feels like I should be able to, like, zero press that or something, but no, I think it's far enough away. Actually, it looks like you're supposed to get to it from behind. Wouldn't surprise me. Probably from there. Yeah, that would make sense. It is a kind of a nice teaser, though. Ooh, hello. Oh, that was an interesting line of sight issue. Probably bad reject table, if I had to guess. Just... Oh. Hello, Pinky. Oh, never mind. I guess we'll get to you later, sir. Is that a switch or a... No. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we need to go inside of that little section in the middle, or perhaps in the yellow door. Let's go with the yellow door. Alright. Sure. Oh. What the hell? Really? Dude got a fucking max damage roll. That's why revs are basically impossible to... It's like impossible to balance your map around revs. You just have to kind of do your best. Okay, let's go back and get that health, shall we? That's some bullshit. Notice that lit up the entire map. Nice touch, I guess. Doesn't seem like it's hurt floor. Yeah, and that's the thing that's so funny about that, is that basically turned this into a genuine survival experience. Weird-ass texturing here. Wonder if this area is supposed to look like somewhat corrupted or something? I don't know. Okay, well, we're back up here. Still haven't gotten all the kills. But we do have the blue key. Whoa, something? Oh, okay, never mind. Optical confusion. Don't mind me. It's almost unfortunate the lights came on, because they do highlight a lot of the alignment issues. But, yeah, what you gonna do? It's not easy to do that without a visual editor. It takes... I mean, it's possible. I've done it, but, it does make things a lot more complicated. This part I don't like. For, I think, somewhat obvious reasons. Okay, well, he could one-shot me, and he probably will. This... Oh, hi. Bye. That might have been excessive, but that's okay. We got another shot. Wasn't gonna get close-range rev-rocketed or something like that, and then just blasted for another 80. Oh, what? That kind of feels like it should have been an ultimate face rocket. Oh, horizontal auto-aim. You terrible, terrible thing, you. Oh, apparently he wasn't close enough. Who knew? Man, that was a bastardly enemy placement right there. Thankfully we got more cells. Okay, so we got the red key, which I'm assuming is the way forward. Oh. Odd enemy to end the map with, but... I mean, chain gunners are pretty damn deadly, so... It makes sense. Let's see, Archvile? Nope. Thank you for the BFG. Much appreciated. I'm guessing I probably just have to run for that. Oh. Well, this wasn't hurt floor anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well. There we go. 5 minutes. Short and sweet. Honestly, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Actually, reasonably, the ending was a bit weird. The ending was a bit weird. I would say basically everything past the, what was that? The blue door? I think I might have maybe retooled that part a bit, but everything leading up to there was pretty solid. So, yeah, I don't know. Decently good visuals, decently good gameplay. It actually escalated until you got to the end, which is kind of interesting. It almost, I don't know if the person just ran out of space, because it was a little bit tough retooling parts of the map with the older editors without them crashing horribly and or causing some major reference issues. So maybe that's why the ending felt so off. Might have just mapped himself into a corner. Hard to say, really, but either way, not bad. I'm not going to... I mean, it's not a... probably not going to be an award winner, but I think this one's probably mostly riding on the strength of the beginning. I'm kind of stuck between a 7 and an 8, so we'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. So, let's see. We could do one more. What do we get here? What? Me not knowing how to type. WADnator! Here we go. DS1V3II, I guess. There's no text file, and it doesn't use the number 2. It uses, like, I don't know if it's a Roman numeral 2 or if that's supposed to stand for something, but either way, we don't have a text file. It's a map 1, and we're just going to get right into it. So for the music, we've got Clown Horse Apocalypse by Syriac. Let's see how that goes. And for the intermission, we've got Sacred Light by James Paddock. That's a sturdy kill count, I gotta say. Although I have a feeling I might end up having to id muse my way out of this one because holy cow, this can get a little bit dicey. So that appears to be a teleport line. I'm guessing that's probably a death pit. Reasonable map size from the look of things. Kind of feels maybe a little tech-basey so far. We've got computers. We've got a switch. So, reception area that leads into some sort of... Damn it. Yeah, that. Wow. Early SSG. So far, it's not seeming... Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. We haven't seen any telltale signs of converter. Of the converter. Doesn't mean it's not a conversion, though. We've been fooled before. I'm going to use the regular shoddy for now, though. Oh, this is starting to feel like a Wolfenstein level. Okay. What we... Huh. The texturing... Texture use is very monochromatic. Okay, yeah, this, wow. Slaughter map, anyone? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're not dealing with melee cacos. We're running into ammo problems, but there is a lot of stuff behind that, so, that's good. Dude, really? Okay, that was deadly. Kinda hard to deal with the hit scanners. I mean, oh, well, thank you. So as long as you survive that onslaught, you're golden. Okay, so yeah, we have a placed regular single-barrel shotgun, so that kind of, I'm sorry, I can't with this MIDI. There we go. It was too much, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, the converter... Okay, well, thought we'd have to earn our way out here. Yeah, the converter will not... It'll replace all the single-barrel shotguns with doublies, so... Thank you. I was kind of hoping to do like a nice little snapshot at the Lost Souls, but... Yeah, it didn't work out. Whew. Man, my ears are already thanking me. Syriac stuff works really well in the context of Syriac stuff. When it comes to stuff like this, maybe not so much. I am really glad to see something that's not one of the gray textures, though. Because I was a little worried that it was going to be just borderline untextured. Okay. Guess we go down? Nope, we don't. That's a red key door. And it is actually a red key door. Kind of debating on this one whether to save, because things might get dicey as we move on. Wow, very captive audience right here. And a chainsaw. Yeah, we're not doing that. Another one of those teleporters. I don't know, is that a fast travel point, maybe? I don't know, let's see. Oh. Put it this way, I don't entirely trust this map, for some reason. I think this is like a fast travel thing. Okay, so that hasn't opened yet. I got it. That's kind of a neat approach. And, don't fall in there, I guess. It does say poison. Yeah, poison. Oh, another outdoorsy area that I can't get to just yet. I'm assuming the red card probably lets me out there. So I guess we're going to go there. This is one of those maps that kind of... Oh. How'd you get out here? Okay, whatever. This is one of those maps that kind of looks like it's going to be very non-linear. We're really going to do this. But it's really not, from what I'm seeing so far. Seems a little bit odd that the teleporters, like the fast travel teleporters... Ow, 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 stop it. Aren't lined up in, like, order of acquisition, I suppose. But that's fine. Alright. So we've got... We also have that area, the slime area. Yeah, I was saving those. Douche. Ah! Shh. Really? Fucking... Bullshit. Okay, seriously? Yeah, we're, ducking out of here, hopefully. I'm guessing that leads to the sewage area. I'm gonna go back to that one section. There's also that door over there that I haven't gone to. Can I actually... Okay, I can't access this. Because there's at least, like, I think a medikit that I haven't grabbed. Those chain gunners, I mean, if... they get to jump at you from close range. I mean, realistically, I should have probably went behind the corner, but... just really thought that SSG was just gonna take him out, but... yeah, not enough pellets. Or or rolls that were too low. What do we got in here, actually? Oh. That would come in handy. Did I shoot that open, or did they open it? Yeah, I don't really want to take any more damage than I have to. I say have to as if you have to... Well, okay, hit scanners, you know, all that stuff. What? Oh. For some reason, I don't think the intent was for me to grab that thing. Fast travel? It is. Okay. So... I mean, damn it. This one? Sure. We'll grab this, and then we will go. We will get out of here. Alright, so this is somewhat, like the optional areas. It's a somewhat non-linear type of thing. I don't know about that blood pit. I don't know. I don't really want to mess with that just yet. Whoop. Whoop. It probably ends up there if I had to guess. It seems spatially accurate. Alright, well. These guys are not being very forthcoming all of a sudden. Ah. Alright. Jerk the mouse. Alright, well, we'll just do it in the stupid way. Okay. Does this also lead to the blood pit? Okay, yeah, I can confirm. That is, definitely hurdy floor. I'll do another save real quick. It's one of those things where I'd rather not have to restart the whole thing. That was nice. I'm very glad I went there. Did not expect that. Okay. Fine. Let's continue. Okay, so that's the secret that I grabbed. By David Simmons. Oh, nice. You don't see auto map signatures very often in this vintage. Jib somebody. Die. Thank you. Are these just straight up death pits? Kind of seems like it. But they're done in such a fancy way. Now, that switch. Did that open this? I swear. Run. Not the biggest fan of that. I did hear that other door open after I ran in here. Yeah, I think with that switch, I would have made it so that it just left this door open. Oh. Alright. I'm guessing fast travel location. Yeah. Okay, so that was that one that I went to way before. I don't have the blue door, though. Or blue key. I have a blue door. Trust me. Jeez. It almost feels in some ways like this is almost like a Fiffy Light sort of map. There we go. Thankfully, do have the backpack, so all these shotgunny things are coming in handy. Spectres. Good use of them, too. You little... underestimated that. Oh, so that's inside the blue door. Which, I mean, we have that right here. I did not notice the light amp goggles. I'm gonna grab it for the item completion, but don't really need it per se, because it's such a short tunnel. In fact, I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. It just looks so much better without them. I do really wish that I had more in the way of bullets, but you know, what you gonna do? That's, yeah, figured that much. Fine, we'll just do that. That way it doesn't auto-switch to it. Oh, another outdoorsy area. Okay, I am very, very glad that we didn't end up in just a corridor of gray. Don't get me wrong, but it does seem like this author very, very tightly sticks to motifs. Because you notice the indoor areas, well, okay. Maybe not all the indoor areas. But, yeah, nah, all the indoor areas. They very much have that, ow. Ow. What the hell? What happened? That's a lot of stuff. Is that like a time switch thing? No, it's not. Is that room just supposed to be one of them their cock teases? I don't know. But yes, the indoor areas more or less all look the same. I mean, there's a lot more variety in this part of the map than the previous one. I will say that. Oh. Hi, everybody. It's kind of rushing because the, just because of how the doors were laid up before. Okay, I remember this area. I was on the other side of this. And we have the yellow key now. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Haha. And now there's probably a lost soul somewhere. In the wall. And there's head scanners. Because why not? Alright. Wow. A lost soul is having a bad day. Not that I'm complaining. Screw those guys. A very, very good imp shot on that Caco as well. I do have the rocket launcher. I should probably use that more often. Should probably also use the plasma a bit more often, but at the same time, I don't know. Do I really want to do that? Because this map's been a bit trickier than most of the ones from this vintage. And I'm thinking probably very good likelihood that we're going to be dealing with a cyber almond. Where's that imp? It's too damn tall. There we go. Or the room's too damn tall, not the imp. If the imp were tall, that'd be actually pretty phenomenal. There's another one up there. Or maybe in there. So, kinda looks like we gotta go around up here. Wait. Maybe. I mean, this doesn't use, like, any sort of... the hell do you call it? Like, there's no lighting, additional lighting here or anything like that. Ceiling's all the same, so I'm thinking that probably rises or something. Maybe. There's also a box of shells up here, so... maybe that's... maybe you can go in there as well? Yeah, I don't know. So many mysteries. Where's that lead? Just up here? Got it. Now what about the other one? This one, right? Yeah. Also up here. Okay. Alright, let's just go into the yellow door. Let me just turn the map on and off a few more times just to really drive the point home. I wonder if the intent was for it to require a separate skull card, or skull and key card. Well, the original engine didn't support that, so we just ended up with 2 yellow doors. Right. Is this the beginning area? I mean, it kind of is. It connects to it through this area here. Eventually. Maybe. Not yet. No. Well, I see you over there. I'd very much prefer it if you gave me all of your ammo. I don't want to use this yet. Ow. It definitely seems to be more or less like horde of light, of low-end enemies, power fantasy sort of thing. Yeah, let's just funnel them out here. I don't really... I mean, the ways that I have of reaching out and touching them... What the fuck was that? Damage RNG, am I right? Alright, so at least we have health. We've got key cards. We've got skull cards. So, some sort of armory, perhaps? And this... the exit was actually at the beginning, so I'm assuming that lowers it. Wait, is there... Hold on. Let's just do that. Okay. We're gonna save here, because there's clearly a puzzle afoot. Yeah, that doesn't work. So, that one raises that. I have questions. I have lots of questions. So many questions. Do I need to just turn these all off? Alright. Well, I'm guessing that probably... if you go back to this area... Okay, yeah, this does connect. Oh, that's just adorable. Wow. They did not like him, did they? Anyway, yeah, if you go back into the opening area here... Eventually... You can see where the fast travel exists. That is not open. Unless... Oh, you know what probably happened? I probably rewound far enough where I didn't... Well, no, that wall was lowered. I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, next step is going to be going to... There's a lot of dudes somewhere. Well, we'll figure that out too. So yeah, next step is going to be going to the thing. Yeah. The area that I think may have opened up as a result of all those shenanigans that I did. Not this one. It's this one here. Yeah, see, these doors stayed open after they hit the switch. It did not open. Alright. There's definitely a bunch of stuff over there. And where does that lead to? Which room is this? This is that first one. I can't just go there, right? I don't know, just follow this around, I guess, and figure it out. It's maybe a little bit of light puzzling. Well, I don't know. Either way, there's a lot of stuff in that room, so it kind of seems to... What the hell? Yikes. Well, when did that happen? It wasn't when I hit those switches, right? I mean, I guess it probably was. Yeah, that did not open. Yeah, so that one I think would probably... Yeah, so I definitely did not... Help? I'm so confused. This set of switches is just kind of bizarre. I don't know if there's really any way of figuring this out, is there? I mean, what does that do? Is that what opens up this door here? It is. Alright. So now, if I go... What would be a good way of actually working that out? So, probably based on the status of that, I'm thinking. Maybe? Yeah, because like normally if you open up a door, it'll change the line def color. So like right here, you've got a white one. And because it's passable, it's no longer white. So, right, we press this one, and that seems to allow you to leave. I wonder if those... maybe I shouldn't have grabbed those items. So I hit that, and that raises these two. And then this raises these two. Whoa. Wild. Alright, what about this one? I will say, though, if there is some sort of convoluted switch stuff here, then it's actually quite impressive. I'm really not sure how convoluted it is, just to be clear. All I know is that, all I know is that if you hit this one, everything goes down. Except these two, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything on the back of these? I'm just pressing U's on the air, basically. It's an interesting setup they've got here. I'm also wondering what that ultimately does. I might have to do like an a tag scan just to see. Because I'm genuinely curious. You know the door that I didn't check? No, the outside one's still closed. Did I line def skip that? I did. I'm very good at what I do. Especially when I do it accidentally. Right. And now the really confusing part is, how did I open up all that other... They teleport in. Alright. Good to know. Well, I'm assuming... Stop that. I'm assuming the exit is now open, and this is supposed to be like the final showdown. It is, yeah. Here. Okay, well. Yeah, this is, quite beefy. I mean, you figure that's like close to 100 enemies. Oh. Stuck. Stuck. Stuck! Not a particularly difficult encounter thanks to the length of the hallway, but that would be quite a surprise, and it would be quite a frame rate destroyer back in the day. It's so funny when you kind of like, when you run Doom on older hardware, and you kind of realize that the game actually ran worse than you remember. But, yeah, we tolerated a lot of stuff in the 90s. Oh, I used to play Quake on a 486. That was... That was an experience and a half. Not a particularly good one, but in hindsight. But hey, you know, it was playable. Kinda. Right, why am I going this way? Somebody remind me. Somebody tell me. And that's just... Oh, that's how you get up here. Okay. It's just that easy. Alright. Oh, damn it. I just really want that last box of shells. Like, just... Can't stand the thought of someone else potentially grabbing them. Oh. And that leads you to this one. Good thing I did that. And then this leads you back to right where you start. Cool. Yeah, and this just... Yeah, that one I'm... This one I'm not sure. But I am still very, very curious. I kind of don't want to go too crazy with the spoilers. I guess I did technically finish the map. Is there a teleporter in any of these ones? No, not that one. What about this one? Fun puzzles. I'm just really kind of curious what the... Oh, okay. I was wondering when that was going to open. Turns out I had to do it. I gotta do everything around here. It's terrible. Right, so that's, I guess next is this one. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, do I want to just go up there and then go to the fast travel thing? There's a lot of surface area to cover, but thankfully this map is, the layout's fairly logical. And the author is pretty good about letting you backtrack without too much hassle. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just go on a tour. Wait. Oh, I already did that. Okay. I mean, that was kind of an obvious secret. Right, so that was also fairly obvious. Oh well. Hey, stop that. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Sure, we'll grab that. Why not? What's it gonna hurt, right? And then we got 2 secrets left, and one of them is going to be that area with the massive stockpile. I wonder if the evil eye is supposed to be a hint. Bam! No. So, you can't defeat it with brute force, I see. And the other one is going to be up here, which I'd need to get up to this top section, which it seems like the way is through here still, but I'm not entirely sure how you would go about doing that. I notice there's also that border piece around here as well, so I wonder if that was maybe something that was originally intended to be in the map, but it was cut? Although if it's like the same everything, same floor, same ceiling, etc., it shouldn't even appear on the auto map. So yeah, I don't know. It's just such a freaking slaughterhouse. It does pose quite a bit of danger at the beginning when you don't really have any, you know, armor. So that's fun. Aha! There we go. Is there a differentiating whatchamafudget? Kinda. Ish. If you squint a little. That's fine. We found it. That's the important part. So what if you had to do a little bit of wall humping? What even is wall humping? I know exactly what wall humping is. Alright, we got the red screen of kill you. And now, the one thing that we've got left. And I have absolutely no clue how to crack that nut. Unless it opened up when we did all of that madness. And it does not appear... That does not appear to be the case. So let's do an DDT. Go up to... You know what, let's just start... Let's start... I don't know if I want to start here. I'm thinking that might be... No, that sector has nothing. So apparently the door that opens up are these ones. Oh. So there's one in... Oh, you son of a bitch. You are one of those clever, clever people, aren't you? Oh. I like it. And I also hate it. Alright, let's go ahead and find these cleverly hidden switches, shall we? I already forgot where the one up here is. Oh, right, it's in here. And it's behind... Oh. I've been bamboozled, and I'm smiling, so... Very well played, sir. Alright, so the next one is going to be, shoot. Who's in here? On... Oh. Jeez, oh man. You know, it's funny, because I was looking behind a few of those things. I just wasn't looking behind the right ones. Oh, goodness. And then the last one is on the other side here. Damn, that is, that's good. I ain't mad. Actually pretty happy. Because it's one of those things where it's not overly clever, but, yeah, it's well hidden. It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. It does force you to be attentive. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the goodies before I fire. Jeez. This is a nice armory, too. That also... Whoa. Easy there, bud. Ah, damn. Impossible to get 100% completion on single player. Yeah, why not? I don't normally use the invuln, but screw it. I mean, might as well, right? What the hell is going on back there? Oh, hello, buddy. They actually did bring the fire. Oh, well, lost souls. Being lost souls. Of course. So now I'm wondering what on earth is going on in those teleport closets. Bad stuff. Definitely bad stuff. Kill all y'all. Oh shoot, how'd you guys get in here? Oh jeez, it's not one of those things where it's spawning them all over the... Oh. It's all starting to make sense. Ow. Douche. Right. Wonder how many of those different teleport destinations there are around the map, or if it's maybe just that they're going into the starting area. Because I've still got 16 enemies left, which, not including lost souls. There's still guys in there. They're not teleporting like mad, though. Okay. Oh, give. Why not? I like it when my screen's a little bit red. Makes me feel angry. I'm just very confused as to what's going on with the teleport thing. Well, I don't, maybe it'll sort itself out. I'll probably do a couple DTs and just kind of see what's going on inside the closet. Wait, no, this way. Right? No. I went too far, man. I'm sure there's probably at least somebody in here, right? After all this time. Or not. Oh. Gotcha. Ah, oh, there's a blockage. Damn. Okay. So it is actually impossible to get 100% secret, or kills. And the other dudes are just kind of hanging out in that room. So. The one way that I see that might make it possible is if I can BFG... I don't know, because this is using like an old school style of monster closet thingy-mabopper where it's using line of sight. Like you could see that little gap underneath the wall. So I'm kind of wondering if I can utilize that. Oh, really? I'm wondering if I can utilize that and just put some tracers underneath there. Then eventually kill those dudes. I don't think rockets will work. Because it'll block line of sight, and it'll also, or line of sight will be blocked. And, yeah. I mean, it's kind of a bit of a long shot, but it might work. Worst part is I can't even tell if it's working. Let's see. It's not. They're actually too far in there for the tracers to work, so... So I wonder if this was maybe a hand conversion. Interesting. Alright, so that goes outside. We've also got a few more enemies, which all ended up in the far corner of the map. Is that all 4 of them? I don't see... Oh, there's also one in the middle section. Yeah, the teleport destinations are spread a bit far apart as well, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of requires you to hunt a little bit more, which is... I guess not the worst thing. So it got something in there as well as a lost soul. The lost soul isn't marked as red because it's not technically considered a kill in this version. That might have been excessive. Then again, he is a chainsawer. Yep. He is a chain gunner, so screw him. Now, what do we got here? Up here. And one more. What? Oh, did one of them teleport? There we go. And that's game. Okay, that was pretty cool, I gotta say. What was that? Huh. Is that Mega Man? I don't know. Anyway. So that was, insert name here because that was quite a long name. That was a solid map. I would say the only thing that's really preventing it from getting a perfect 10 is just the secret fight, the teleport placement being a little bit hostile, which isn't a huge deal, I guess. There are a few things like the enemies that got stuck that really should have been addressed at some point. At this point, it's basically between a 9 and a 9.5, I would say. This one was generally good. Visual variety was a bit lacking, but at the same time, the visuals weren't eye-gouging, like eye-piercingly awful. So that definitely works in its favor. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was a solid map. I think I'm gonna be friendly, and despite some of the issues, because really the visual stuff's minor, it's more that the stuck enemies kind of makes it impossible to do a full UV max of it without cheating. That's gonna bump it down, I think, to... Oh, see, that's the thing. It's like, I keep wanting to give it a 9.5, but the more I talk about it, the more I want to give it a 9. Let's go 9.25. 9.25 out of 10. We're gonna make things complicated. So, pretty enjoyable map, all in all. Had some really clever designed areas. Enemy count was quite generous for the time, so can't complain there. I do wish we had a text file, but, you know, that's probably more of a WizardWorks thing than anything else. But what you gonna do? But anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. That's all. I've said my piece. So I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.